Hi guys, welcome back to another Scum update. Now it's been a few weeks since the last update and boy is it a big one. We have the new naval base, we have the cargo drops, new BP systems in place where we can place things and craft it as we go. New weapons are in place, there's just all sorts. It's been well worth the wait. So let's quickly jump in and I'll show you exactly what has been updated this week. Starting off with blueprints, if you remember from previous videos we mentioned a new crafting system that was coming into place. Well, blueprints is what it is. If you don't understand what that is, basically at the moment, well previous to this patch, you would make a shelter and it would spawn randomly behind you or to the side. Now you can place like a blue shadow of the item and just keep coming back with the resources required to build that up. Now to start with, this is only limited to fortification and building items, but later, if it works and people are comfortable with it, they've said they're going to roll it out throughout for more things. Now personally, I think this is a great addition. As I said, things spawning behind you was a pain in the arse and it was getting very annoying, especially when you're trying to fortify on some of the War and Territory or the RP servers in the house to take it over as your own, because it would spawn outside or even on the roof. So it's a welcomed addition and a major quality of life. Next, we have cargo drops. Now, I personally think this is going to be a game changer in Scum. The reason why, at the minute, there's no requirement for any social interaction unless you bump into someone randomly. This server event will drop every 30 to 40 minutes in a square and will be shown on the map. Now, the guys aren't letting us know what's in these. You have to go and find it yourself. I'm expecting high tier loot for definite and probably some of the new weapons, which I'll show you later as well. Now, bear in mind, people will probably camp these, so snipers, beware, it's going to happen. Also, these will just self-destruct after 20 minutes, so if you're at the opposite end of the map and you think I'm going to run all the way down, forget it. Chances are, stamina is going to be low, you're going to peg it all the way down there and it'll be gone. So try and stay central to the map if this is something you want to try and get straight away. There are now going to be 5 different scopes in the game. Now this is important because these scopes can only be used on certain guns. We did cover this in the last update. It's also dialogued in the actual update itself for you to check. Now this is a bit of a quality of life for me personally because I hated having so many rails. It became a pain in the arse because by the time I got the rail and the scope I ended up dead by the time I found the gun anyway. So quality life wise, I think this is a great improvement and it means people are going to look more specifically for these type of scopes. Next, we have another item added, the binoculars. Now, this will pay dividends when it comes to going to the cargo drops because you'll be able to scope out the area from a distance to see if it's worthwhile actually going there. So a bit of a quality of life addition again. Make sure you use these if you get them because those cargo drops will be hostile in the first week because everyone will want to see what's inside these drops. Moving on with another new item, we now have the M16A4, which is an assault rifle. I'm pretty sure you'll find this in the cargo drops in the first week for definite, but you'll most likely find it in the high tier bunkers or the airfield. It will use 5.6 ammunition, quite readily found. Again, you'll probably find these in more military bases than anywhere else, so for all the gun nuts out there, you've got another rifle to hunt all those noobs down and destroy our days. The naval base that I mentioned in the previous update is now in. Now, you cannot go underground, you can only run about the top at the moment, but it will be coming in soon. This can be found at the corner of A1 in the map. Again, be very careful, this is going to be highly populated with a lot of people wanting to see what it's like, so if you're going down there for a wander, make sure you don't take anything too much with you unless you are prepared to fight to the death. And to round off this update, we have some balance changes. Player to player damage with melee weapons, melee combat and thrown increased ×2, rebalance kick for the AKS-74U, the initial kick of the first bullet is now weaker, the muzzle velocity of the M1 Grand has also been changed. We have some quality of life changes as well. Human head can now be thrown and used as a basketball. Bit strange, but we like it. Leather shoes now renamed to Murderous. Added 12 gauge shells to the crafting list. Prisoner can now climb onto the ladder while swimming. It is now possible to rotate items with the scroll wheel. This will play a big part in things like your BPs for your shelters and boxes, etc. In the event, the SVD will use a POSP 4x24V scope now. Weapon rendering distance increased. Now, the one we've all been waiting for, bug fixes. Fix the bug where you could jump from the dam, hit a small part of the water and lower and survive. It's now been fixed, you should die. Fix bugs where you fall through rocks and caves. Happened to me, bit annoying, lost all my shit. Fix the bug where cornfield didn't spawn in B2. It was actually really good because your FPS was high as hell down there. Fix some landscape bugs, mostly slits between sectors. Basically, if you fell through the map, they've hopefully fixed most of them now. Fix the bugs where magnifying glass would not be used for crafting improved mask, so you should be able to make that really weird mask now. Fix the bug where moving right did not cancel the auto walk. I don't use auto walk, so I never really came across that bug myself. Fix the bug when you were killed while scoping, you revived with the scope overlay. Disabled moving scope rail from the rifle onto other scope is attached onto the rail. Fix the double clicking on clothes and item in the vicinity, not equipping them, so when you double click them now they should equip. Fix the bug where it caused thrown items to pass through prisoners that have thrown that item before. Now finally, Unreal Engine 4.20. This has been a big one. Hopefully it should improve a lot of things, improve client performance in general, so you should hopefully see a bit of improvement. Let me know down below if you aren't. Faster level streaming reduces stuttering when walking between sectors. Hopefully that is fixed because it's driving a lot of people mad. Improvement on client slowdowns, memory leak bug. Thank the fucking Lord. Improved server performance, less lag. Now, as you can see, this update is huge. We've got new things, big bug fixes, new items, new landmarks, tons. I will be streaming, showing some of this off tonight and over the weekend, along with other games. If you haven't already joined the Fallout 76 giveaway, it is down below. I will try and show as much as possible this on stream because there's tons to go through. Thanks for joining again. Hopefully in the next update we'll have it out before a 2-week period like this one. Just go and enjoy the game and I will see you in the next one.
I go la 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 la.